already. Drop those subs, drop those primes, drop that love for Smash World Tour Northwest Championships as we see MVD versus Kiyarash coming up next. Another ultimate game of keep away, but this time at least it's one where you get to actually interact a bit if you get by those grenades, and you can even capitalize big off those grenades to hit some big hits for Kiyarash as we start things off here with the next set, Asti.
Bro, I mean, here we go. I mean, we literally just saw both these players play a couple sets ago against different competitors. Ended up taking their, you know, their L's, going through the bracket, making sure to put on a big show for everyone, and now they're finally coming in to decide who's going to move on to loser semis and who's going down with a 5th place finish, or even a 6th place finish, because I know they're going to be doing a tiebreaker later on to decide who actually gets 5th and who gets 6th place. But before that, let's jump into it. This is pretty much how this match is going to go right now. MVD is going to try his best to just keep Kiyarash at bay. And Kiyarash himself, he has to make sure his combos are true. They have to be guaranteed, or else he's going to hit one of those grenades. Those grenades pop out frame 1, so if you manage to hit those, you're going to get caught by the explosion. The name of the game for MVD is to take those trades. You might as well just put special on the trigger in this matchup. You got to be mashing it to make sure you don't get connected on by the Luigi strings. And also at the same time, too, we saw how the Luigi Cyclone was able to get out of the dash attack follow-up, which did not convert. So this is still very much, this is like a game of, can you bait me harder? Because if you can capitalize on one of my bad landings or one of my bad, like maybe cyclones, then you take the lead. And so far, at 1 minute already down, no stocks have been gone, but we're at up to a range where Luigi is going to be exiting the building relatively soon. Yeah, sitting at 89%. He's still got MVD off stage a bit, even though it has to go for the recovery high. He got another. How many of those have we seen today? How many combustions, dude?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the misfires always come through for Luigi's whenever they need it. And also that up tilt, that is the biggest moneymaker Snakes can ever have outside of grenades. So, oh my goodness, trying to catch him with a spot dodge right there with the C4, keeping the pressure up. This has been so good off of the rip for MVD, stopping all of Kiyarash's big openers that he's looking for.
Yeah, definitely always trying to scout out those good options, man. 160% on MVD. Playing with a lead as Snake is going to help you so much. It's the onus is on Kiyarash to try to get something. Holding shield, I mean, that's a classic, right? You're going to hold shields right in front of each other because you're waiting for the grenade to explode.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you can capitalize off of that, too. That's another big thing you got to always pay attention to. So, oh my goodness, speaking of capitalization, catch him deep off stage. MVD going to finally lose his first stock.
Yeah, finally, after like reaching 170%. I mean, sometimes it can be tough. You get a kill on Snake. The dude's heavy. He eats his Wheaties. What can I say? But hold on a second. The grenade is going to stop that in its tracks. The gimmick that Luigi's got going for him with those grabs to do like the little lots of damage off of low percent, it doesn't really work against Snake as well as other characters. Just that frame 1 grenade is so powerful. So he's got to rely on the footsies instead.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, a whole lot of characters in this game just get annoyed by Snake's existence because of the fact that he makes the fake stuff not real anymore. That grenade just gets you out. And Snake's willing to trade with you along the way because he's surviving longer than you are. Speaking of, can you possibly avoid this here? He does get the... Wow, that was actually a perfect route that Kiyarash took. I definitely thought that he was dying to Nikita, but you're definitely dying to this.
My man was literally playing Battletoads out there, just trying to avoid all the traps coming his way.
Oh my god, what an insanely difficult game. Speaking of, I mean, this is also a difficult game, very similar to that. One mistake costs you a death on pretty much both sides, but that is not able to be followed on. He's a little bit too far away, and the grenades come out too, so it prevents him from going for stuff like that down B as easily, or even the down up, the super jump punch we've seen a lot work today too.
Okay, here we go. MVD's still got a pretty hefty lead here, but you know, Kiyarash is going to go for the sound and true. You got to grab a 128. It's going to lead into a back air. Not too high of a commitment, able to get a lot of damage. I like the timing of that grab, by the way, from Kiyarash. It caused the explosion to make so he wouldn't get interrupted by it, so they both just got caught. And now this is a pretty even game.
Yeah, trying to use that armor to be able to capitalize. It's just unfortunate that MVD is able to get it right back out. And this is what we talked about before, the percent climb. Trying to go for a misfire there. I don't know what that was all about, but maybe just trying to find his way back in and hopefully avoid the ledge trap. But my goodness, the option coverage. Where could you even land? The center blew up, the left blew up, the far right blew up, and then you got kicked right in the ass. There's nothing you could do about getting away from that. That was so ridiculous just the option coverage there from MVD was so on point.
Did you see Kiyarash's reaction in the camera when that happened? He was like, his eyes were like wide open. He was taken back a bit. Like MVD, I mean, the dude's been active since 2009. He's been here for a very long time. He played Brawl. He was a Snake main in Brawl. Smash Wii U came out. Snake went bye-bye, so he had to go try to find another main. Eventually it became Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt was kind of like Snake. We kind of got explosions, but it was honestly not even close to being the same. And then I ended up messing around with Mario and all these other characters and just not really kind of being at a loss for Smash 4. And then finally, when Snake was announced for Ultimate, MVD was so ecstatic that he's like, I'm playing this character. I don't even care if they're bad. Luckily for him, the character's pretty good.
I still remember that reaction video to everyone is here and the entire like Panda house, the MVD ran across the building. But now he gets to continue to pilot this character to success the way he has been. Kiyarash currently over there piloting Luigi very similar fashion, and he's found a couple openers, but like we said before, the true combos don't exist right now. Back throw, not enough to do it. The Snake is just that heavy, and also Kiyarash actually giving him a pretty free recovery right there. Not gonna be able to capitalize because the grenade comes through. That's what we mentioned before. Down throw to down B ain't gonna be so true, and he was stuck that whole time. Okay.
Bro, that was really unfortunate for Kiyarash because he was clearly trying to tech on the stage and just like tech in place or roll in or whatever, but it was a little bit too far to the right, so the air dodge came out instead. So he gave up a lot of precious time for trying to set up to catch MVD's landing, and in the process ended up dying. So that was super unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you think when you figured something out right and it doesn't, and then you try to look at this, you stare at 187 and you go, how do I kill?
Yo!
All right, I guess super jump punch from the depths of the end of the blast zone is how you're gonna do it.
Bro, I mean, I get it. Like, when you get Snake pulled the stage like that, he's a sitting duck. You can bully him so hard. And that's exactly what Kiyarash did. Wasn't aware of that C4 on the left side of the stage. Got to be on the lookout for them. I know they're very tiny. They're like little black dots. You kind of forget, and it's so difficult to keep track of everything on the stage when MVD is just constantly pulling out grenades and, you know, C4s, Nikita missiles, just to like make you distracted by everything going on that you kind of forget one of the things happening.
Yeah, very much so. Like, just trying to navigate around the entirety of this wall. Like, look, what can he do to safely approach there? You had 2 grenades in your face. You have very bad approach tools. You can't roll because you get hit. Like, he is slowly getting it. Oh, what a good snipe with the armor coming in from the Cypher. Actually kept him alive just long enough, and then he gets the reversal back air. So he made the right decision and still died.
And I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work out in your favor. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boom. Not gonna kill though. Snake a heavy boy. Not gonna be able to get that kill for Luigi Cyclone. If he gets one more grab, maybe a back air confirm. He might be too high a percent for that to work. Now definitely too high for that to work. So you just gotta go for the classic kill. Opts to let go of the Cypher a little bit too early to avoid getting caught, but unfortunately spelled his death. I think he was done either way.
Yeah, at that point, there's nothing you can do to come back. I'm pretty sure C4 was still on the stage, so he couldn't even go for a C4 jump if he wanted to. But right now, he's getting a lot of free percent here. Multiple grenades into Nikita. Kiyarash can't touch the ground. I actually kind of like that. Going for the immediate. Maybe trying to catch him sleeping at the wheel instead of trying to go for the get-up attack there. But Kiyarash stays alive for only a little bit longer. Let's see if he can get the capitalization up the top, which he still misses out on.
I mean, that dash-up grab was hella unexpected, and I think it was because MVD has been, like, it was very obvious that MVD should, the right option is to stay back and throw grenades because he has a lead and he's also at that prime percent to get grabbed for combos. So, are you serious?
You know what? That's what we get for ever doubting Luigi for being out of the game, bro. I didn't know what he was going to do, and I completely forgot downer to up B was a thing as well. We haven't seen it all day. Usually they use it on a platform. That's where most of the time they use it. But he gets the grounded spike and converts. This man is a genius. This man is the future. And MVD is really annoyed by that because you had that game and you just got it stolen away from you.
He was playing it right. He was chilling back. He just got cornered a little bit. So here we go, going into game number 3. Of course, MVD is going to be picking Lilac Cruz. The dude loves this stage.
This is one of like 2% of people still trying to fight for this stage to stay legal, and you let him get it. Like, MVD loves Lilac, and he will absolutely play to win here every time you give it to him. I mean,
okay.
You're out here cruising though. Maybe not. Maybe we're completely wrong. Maybe this is Kiyarash's stage. Wait a minute.
Bro, that sounded like a war zone for a second. All those explosions going off. But good call out from Kiyarash, just destroying, deleting the Cypher to, you know, send MVD down to his doom into the depths of space.
Yeah, 100%. And now, I mean, now you're at a spot where all those grenade climbs you were doing with me before, all of those true combos you were stopping, you still gotta do it. Well, I'm gonna be doing it while I have a lead, while you're slowly bringing yourself closer to death percent. So Luigi with a lead here is actually working pretty well. And he's forcing MVD to stay on these platforms. Forget this whole Lilat thing I was talking about before. Kiyarash is perfectly fine here.
A retreating fireballs just trying to make him play the game. Stalling out. Oh no, I don't
Where
think
are you? Where even are you? Oh, wait, where was your head? What were you stuck to? You cheated. You're a cheater, and you're about to kill him again.
Cruz. Lilac Cruz.
You know what? This game is fair and balanced. That's all I'll say. Down throw to up B is probably usable right now because of the way to Snake. But I mean, Kiyarash is doing it right. He's just hanging out over on the side, refusing to get caught, and just kind of waiting for MVD to make that one big mistake as he gets down throwed. And couldn't get too much off of that, but at least gets a grenade hit.
Okay, Luigi Cyclone gonna push him off to the top. 129, good conversion from MVD, going down with the falling back here. Pretty strong option for Snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a long-lasting hitbox.
This is a legendary invincibility by using that tornado to fall back down. But right now, don't do that. That was exactly what I was about to say. Don't get anywhere near that up tilt. It immediately answered though. He's been so on point. We're answering right back, Austin.
Bro, I blink and they explode.
Literally. You know, like this is just such a ridiculous matchup. Oh my god, he had the roll. I think the grenade saved him. Like the grenade actually caused him to get hit. The grenade
definitely saved him. He should be dead.
This man is a whole ass beat. I don't know what else to say. Kiyarash keeps cheating the system, but MVD's got him at 109 now. He's able to possibly get an up tilt pretty soon. Good delay avoiding the up smash, but this is looking pretty close to dead as we see the C4 go off.
Yeah, literally right there, MVD was just doing his bread and butter. That was complete autopilot at the end, just porting down everything. I'm going to let out the C4 because he's trying to approach. Because the whole idea of Snake's gameplay is to force the opponent to react to what he's throwing out there. And he didn't react correctly, so that was a death. So MVD's like, oh, cool, sick, got the win. Let's go. Especially after that like first stock where he just got absolutely destroyed.
100%. And right now, this is where I wish we had alternate skins, like DLC skins, because then you could switch over to Mr. L, because you need to become a whole thief. You need to steal this win away from MVD right now. You need to take it away from him, and this is a good stage to possibly do it as we switch up to Town and City. You mentioned earlier the the FD style pick, able to give him some room, but it also allows him to get those really early backer kills off the side.
Bro, I mean, he stole the game round number 2. He can easily do it again. History can easily repeat itself. But MVD on game point, set point to make a trip over to losers semis. Let's see if he can try to pull this off. I mean, honestly, Town and City, pretty okay counterpick for Luigi because, again, Luigi doesn't want platforms, and now they're gone. So that means easy grabs. There's nowhere for you to escape if you're trying to get away from the grab. And now he's at the prime percent where if he ends up landing that plunger, it's going to lead into a death.
Oh, okay. God, tried to catch him with the up smash out of shield, looking for a jump or something out of MVD. That fireball saved his life, and it allowed him to get a stock because that down smash was so ready to destroy that jump, and MVD ended up paying it for it. And then just shoots him, and he let go of shield. Now you gotta worry about Stakita once again, but he gets by. Well, bruh, stop taking those. Stop it. They're not your friend.
I mean, it's tough, right? Because, like, MVD has shown to be have good mastery over the Nikita missile. And just being able to just maneuver it in such a way that it's hard for the opponent to, like, avoid it, even though it feels like it should be really easy. And MVD just rolling in, getting the forward tilt, the knee into the hand slap. Gonna take out that first stock from Kia.
Bro, roll F tilt looked like something like day one Masher was doing, but it worked out. It was smart. He knew the hit stun on Fireball wasn't enough to keep him out. So MVD coming through. It was very intelligent, understanding the risk reward there, and has plenty of grenades in the way still. So he's preventing the big combos from Kiyarash. You have to be worried about that jump on that platform though, because remember that down there to up we saw earlier? That can definitely work there on the center platform on Town and City.
Yeah, if he puts it there, I mean, how it works is that MVD. Oh no, he's stickied, bro. Okay, good air. I thought he was gonna save it.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was going to wait for the air dot to get used first, but he still ends up getting away from it. The down B is going to take him off the top, though. Kiyarash gets a lead here. Here in game number 4, so still very much a chance to move it forward and trying to just zone him out. I agree with that. Don't approach. This is not the time. Just let MVD work out his demons over in the corner. Let him figure things out. Just play with the fireworks and then let him come
going through a hard time. These grenades just coming in. I mean, this is how MVD needs to play. He's putting out the least amount of risk as possible because he can't afford to take too much damage here. And he managed to almost close it out with that Nikita. Can you do one more, force out the bait? But the side B is so strong at just stopping the Nikita missile momentarily. And that's going to be a kill. 1 stock apiece, 0% apiece. Let's get it.
Down to the last 2. You need a grenade in the way. You need some type of stall tactic to make sure that you get yourself out of that percent window. Kiyarash understanding that too. He's not going to be able to get the grab, so he's just throwing the fireballs right at him. Just trying to get him to stop camping him at this point. But, I mean, you want to be the one to approach? I ain't approaching. You come to me. Hell no. You come to me. Like, there's no reason for it. Finally, the dash attack.
There's a C4 there. I'm not approaching that.
Oh, my
7-foot pull, bro. I'm going to social distance that C4. Get it away from me.
Absolutely. Kiyarash taking 89% for 1 mistake. Just like in an approach, like you said before. C4 is around here somewhere. I don't remember where it got put, but it is a very scary time right now for Kiyarash's life. At 101, he's at up tilt percent honesty. This could be the end of his run.
Dude, this is Kiyarash's tournament life. MVD is literally 1 up tilt, 1 forward tilt, like literally just 1 hit, strong hit away from securing his spot into a top 4 finish. Can he pull this off, or is Kiyarash? No, he's not. Back air still alive, 139. There goes the Nikita missile. He didn't see it coming. MVD taking the win, 3-1. Moving on into loser semis. Kiyarash going down with a 5th place tiebreaker happening later on. But first, we gotta move over to skills and base mage. But MVD, my God, just stuck to the game plan. Played safe, didn't commit to too much stuff so that Kiyarash could easily get that grab. And even if he did, if the combo wasn't true, the grenade was going to break him out of there. So congratulations again to MVD, securing himself a